Hello, my name is Ursula Maria Bell and I am a family constellation facilitator. And this is the first one of a series of 6 short videos about the orders of love, which are at the foundation of the family constellation work and were defined by the father of family constellations, Bert Hellinger. Whenever I start a family constellation workshop, I start with an introduction about the orders of love. Usually you find 3 orders of love, but for me there is one that I would like to talk about separately and give it a own space and consideration, because though it's interconnected with and included in the other orders of love somehow, for me it's important to give it its own space. When we talk about the family, we have to consider that the family is a system. And a system is an entity of interconnected parts that form a common whole through relationships, connections, interdependencies, and interactions. And in the family, these parts are the family members. Everyone who is part of our family of origin or of our present family. Now, a system tries always to stay in balance. And if something happens that the system falls out of balance, there are certain mechanisms that try to restore this balance. And when we want to know what throws the family system out of balance, we have to look at the orders of love. Because every time someone disrespects or violates an order of love, the system falls out of balance. And when this happens, the system takes someone of a future generation in service, or we could say someone of a future generation give themselves in service of the system to restore this balance. Now both disrespecting and trying to restore the balance happens on an unconscious level. And this is why usually we have a balancing in the negative. So someone tries to restore the balance, mostly is done by following another family member in their fate, or taking the place of another family member, representing this other family member, repeating unhappy stories. And of course, this doesn't help the system and the family members. So we have a rebalancing in the negative. And this has nothing to do with good or bad, it's just as it is. And this is something that we can observe. The good news is that there is also a rebalancing in the positive. And this is why we do family constellations and we work with transgenerational healing. Because what happens in a family constellation is that we bring, we could say, the unconscious to consciousness. And with this we can see where the orders of love have been disrespected or violated. And we can see where our position within our family system is. And we understand why things happen or might have happened. And with this we can find totally new solutions and ways of healing. So when we learn about the orders of love and we integrate them in our daily life, then we can understand much easier what's going on and make changes. And when we change, the world around us changes. And this is where healing starts. So if you want to know more about, or you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. And you can continue to watch this series of short videos. I thank you for listening and for watching, and I wish you a good life in the spirit of love and reconciliation. Thank you.